Quick disclaimer, my surfing is not perfect surfing. I've only been surfing for 7 years. I like to sometimes use my own clips because I can clearly remember what I had to do there to get better. One thing for turns, for cutbacks and carves, one thing that really helped for me was keeping the front arm pointing down the line in the bottom turn. So this front arm, it just keeps pointing down the line. I physically feel, I purposefully do that, and I'm not rotating it up like this. I don't want to go that vertical anyway, and it's really going to help me here. As you can see, that front arm is pointing down the line here, and now it's even pointing a little bit down there. And that really helps for the setup to the heel side transition, because first the board is on the toes and now the board is on the heels, and this really helps keeping that front arm already leading it. The board is going up, but I'm already leading that front arm down the wave. What is really important with that is that the back arm comes with there, right? So now we get into a good neutral stance, and this stance for me has been it. If you want to have if you have a good stance in the very top of the wave, you will be able to unleash more on your turns and get better turns in the pocket of the wave. Yes, I want to show you a mistake that I used to make with this in the North Sea. So on the right here, you see the clip from the North Sea and a mistake that I used to make with this. So as you can see here, as I set up this turn, this back arm comes up way too much. Let's make it red because it's not good. This back arm comes up too much. This front arm stays pointing down too much. And I'm not looking where I want to go. I'm kind of looking at the nose of the board there. These are three things that make it very tricky, as you can see here, for the rail to start catching water. You see all that water that's getting onto the rail? That's because I'm not looking through the turn. I'm not rotating through the turn. I'm only leaning through the turn. So yeah, if I'm only leaning through the turn, the rail is going to go in the water. How to fix this is the next step. Of course, you want to have a good setup, but if you want to fix this, you can still rotate through more. You see that back arm rotate through, you see that front arm come up, and you can still fix it and get into a nice screen capture kind of position. But really that setup here, that was a really bad setup, a setup of only leaning and not rotating, and that made the turn difficult and made the rail catch some water. That's it. Cheers.